As you guys see, we're at the beach. I promised and I fucking delivered, man. You gotta give me credit. I became a guy that has parrots.
Let's do it.
Oh,
No, you're good, you're good. It's absolutely wild. Let me show you something.
what's up, boys? Been a little bit, but you want to know something today? I have been absolutely getting after it work-wise, and I got asked to essentially go to a beach, go enjoy yourself. Rami, you work so hard, Uncle Rami. You know, you should take a break. This is part of the psychotic mind, but I thought to myself, I said, you know something? Let's go to the beach, get some vitamin D, get some salt water on my skin. In the process, show you guys what Albania is actually like. And that way you guys can be kind of taken, you know, for a ride today. So today's gonna be a day in the life video. Quite exciting stuff. You guys been asking for it. I said, you know something? I'm the man of the people. That's what Uncle Rami is. Uncle Rami is the people's champ, or at least that's what he's trying to be. It's what we're doing with Crusadia. That's what we're doing in general with this page. It's rooted in truth. But I think the mission for today is truthfully getting out into Albania, showing you guys what it's all about, and really enjoying myself with you guys. In addition to the Crusaders inside who've been asking for this. I love you guys. Let's get into the day in the life. Coming to you live in Albania. You guys been asking, like, dude, how much fun is it over there? What's going on? You have to understand, a man like me, first off, there's only one rule I follow, and that is the tuck-in, absolutely. Getting us started proper. In my head, I'm like, I don't know if I actually want to go do this. I got invited out to the beach, and I said, you know something? Because I love you guys so much, I'll go to the beach. I have never even been there, so it's going to be new for me too. We're going to have a blast today. Let's have fun. Right? Fun. You know what fun is? Moving the damn needle forward. That to me is fun, but I know you guys like the leisure fun. Nonetheless, let's get in today's video. Let's have a fun time. Go to the beach, check out some stuff, and then go check in on Crusadia. Let's be real. I'm about to head down to the beach, but I just finished up on shoulders. We'll give you guys a little bit of a cool slideshow. I know usually on this page it's pretty raw. We give you guys some nice music, show you guys some of the exercises, but about to head down to the beach. You guys already know, I actually in my head, I'm so used to working all the time that it actually feels weird to take a break after kind of being on a sprint here for quite some time. But you already know, vitamin D pumps prior to the beach, because here on this page, we pay the rent. Daily rent, go get after it. Mineral, just soaking, and also show you guys about some people on the beach, maybe, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, all right, I'll see you guys in a bit.
It's all right, bro. Even if we don't get to the beach, at least we got a nice shoulder pump. You know what I'm saying? That's all that matters. I mean, these guns, that's all who it's for, you know? That's it. As long as you flex, that's it, dude. That's it. That's easy. One thing I will say is the parking here is absolutely wild. I mean, it's a tad uncomfortable. Like, look. It's just kind of like everywhere, to be honest. People just randomly yelling at one another. I'm in my tank, so everyone thinks I'm like, oh, who's this Jack guy? And they expect that I speak Albanian, but I don't speak a lick of Albanian. It's nice. We're gonna have to wait, bro. We're gonna have to. We got some fucking heavy traffic. Heavy traffic.
Heavy
bro.
traffic. Can you say that?
They're looking for hose.
Oh,
Hose.
the
H-O-E-S. That's right. As you guys see, we're at the beach. I promised and I fucking delivered, man. You gotta give me credit. But first order of business, doubles like an absolute gentleman. It is absolutely beautiful out here, straight up. I have to say, there's a guy inside Crusadia, his name's Marino. He had a huge spinal injury, okay? Huge spinal injury to where he wasn't able to do much, and the water actually healed him. So he's super into aquatics, and I kid you not, when my boy was like, hey, let's go to the beach today. In my head, I'm like, you know, I can do X, Y, and Z. And I thought about Marino. I said, you know something? I know Marino would appreciate what I'm putting down. Swam in the water for a little bit. It is crazy what it does, man. You have a fresh just outlook on things. I almost feel guilty for doing this, but at the same time, it's like you're in a beautiful spot, enjoy yourself. I'm still kind of doing work while I'm here too. But I have to say thank you to my boy Jan. You guys know Jan from the Mediterranean video. He was talking about looking at everything. I was like, you know something? Give him a shout out. If it wasn't for him, I would be on my computer blue light maxing, but instead, I'm getting sun. Absolutely beautiful. I mean, dude, get the hell out of here. But I'll probably come back, maybe not, maybe show you guys when I get home. We're just gonna play it by ear, okay? Let me be a man to enjoy my life a little bit, do a little bit of work, and that'll be that. All right, boys. Not only did I manage to have myself a day, I became a guy that has parrots. This is what it's about here in Albania. Let me tell you something, boys. This is what aura looks like, right? When you're doing things right, you get to have yourself a nice little birdie. Check it out. Look at that birdie. I will say, in terms of culture here, it reminds me a lot of Lebanon, just in general, of how they look at stuff. I'm extremely fortunate to have Jan, who's behind the camera. He's forcing me to do this vlog. I'm like, sure, you know something, we'll do it for the people. Crusadia coded. Maybe these guys are a little bit of a mascot, you know what I mean? But just wanted to show you guys, absolutely beautiful.
Huh? You mind if we put it back there, please?
No, of course not. Just getting back to the car, absolutely beautiful today, honestly. Really was one of those things where you sometimes get so locked into your work that you're just obsessed. When you have that type of mind, it's tough for you to get out of that obsessive mode. And it's funny, I did work while I was at the beach for the majority of the time. But just being able to sit down, look at some nice water, and really enjoy yourself is not something I take lightly. And this is what you kind of need to do to recharge. Anything for the mission, and sometimes the mission requires you to have a fresh set of eyes. And sometimes it's just a couple-hour thing. But what I'm planning on doing right now is getting some grocery shopping done. Might as well, we have the car. That way I'm not having to log it over farmer carry style. You know what I'm saying? So kind of getting that stuff situated. Probably will show you guys in the next one. Maybe take you through the store and just kind of show you, hey, this is the kind of stuff they have. Maybe make it a full day vlog, you know, not just a beach thing. So we'll see. Anyways, I love you guys. Boys, look at this, dude. Look at this. Random people are screaming.
Bro,
Yes, sir.
it's fresh. It's come to the
Yush. Yush. Okay.
No, you're good, you're good. This place is absolutely nuts. Just people screaming. And I'm holding the phone very close to my face so people don't know I'm talking to myself. Hold on, let me show you this menu. So this place is both a market and a restaurant. I will be frequenting here often. These dudes, while they're cleaning up all my stuff, let me show you something. They bring you a complimentary dish. Boom.
Look out!
Just getting back to the crib. Jeez, bro. Kind of going nuts. Basically bought the store and the fish. I wish I could have been a little bit more overt, more Uncle Rami coded, right? More Crusadia coded, but I was in the middle of a very busy street. I didn't want to be that annoying vlog guy. But got a bunch of black rice, got about 4 kilograms of chicken, God knows how much in fish. I found some non-fat Greek yogurt, which they call super protein here. In addition, what else did we get? Obviously some eggs. Gotta have eggs. But this is pretty much a day when I go out in Albania, even though it's like kind of like the first day that I've really been out, but been an absolute blast. I won't cut it here. Maybe I can show you guys, but I do plan on Dangling-the-Donut. I got to get a lot of work done just to make sure that all the fires are put out, anything that's an issue. Probably had a fireplace tonight inside Crusadia with all the boys where we basically kick it and just ironing, sharpening iron. Everyone goes over, you know, their business stuff, fitness stuff, of course, for the 100-day crusade. Absolutely money, but been a hell of a day. Maybe we do this more often. If you guys like this and I see it's like, oh, the views are high. You guys know me. I'm not like a huge view guy, but clearly more views means you guys like it, which means that's what I want to provide. I'm not just doing this just to do it. Anything, regardless, I'll see you on the flip side. Maybe I see you upstairs for a donut dangle. Not going to show you guys what I'm going to put down tonight. That's me time. Okay, that's me time. I didn't promise a full day of eating. I said a full day of living in Albania. Beach day. Feel me? CNEU.
Rafsh. You know what, boys, you're welcome. I was putting away all the fish stuff, and it looks just too good. So let me show you. So this is the 4 kgs of chicken. See what I'm saying? Absolutely beautiful. Just chicken breast, keep it easy. Check out that fish. He pulled that out the back for me. He said, listen, you just look like a real dog, right? You look like you're Crusadia coated, so I'm gonna give you the best I got. Absolutely gorgeous. Then take it a step further. These are some of my favorite fishes. These are absolute clockwork. So that's pretty much how they come, just like that. Just a bunch of those all the way down there. Toss that in there. We call that the brek, which is just sea bass. These bad boys over here, calamari. That's just some calamari right there. Over here is a piranha fish. Check out that bad boy. Honestly, people are like, how are you gonna prepare it? Bro, I just put it in the oven with some seasoning and some other stuff, call it a day. But I did want to show you that. Once I saw that picture, I said, get the hell out of here. Look at that. You see this? Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous, ready to rock and roll. That's salmon. That color is salmon. You're probably in the United States. If you're in a Western country, there's no way you saw this and thought salmon. But that's the type of color we're talking here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let's get that. Look at that. Look, it's such a deep color, you would think it's tuna. And you guys already saw, they actually took care of me. Probably because I bought the damn store, but. So they're like, hey, sit down. By the way, that's how they talk, sit. You're like, all right, I'll sit. Leave me alone, all right? So I went and sat down, they took care of me. And then I talked to the guy, I'm like, yo, you guys do deliveries? Because I don't have a car out here, I just prefer walking, to be honest with you. It's just too much of a hassle, right? You have to figure out parking here. Parking is an absolute problem. This dude's absolutely slinging it right now. And it's just the inconvenience for me is just not worth it. So I asked him, I was like, yo, do you guys do delivery? Got the WhatsApp, got it locked and loaded. Straight up, I'm gonna be telling, bring levrek, sea bass, pretty much probably like once a week, drop off 10 or so, and just like clockwork. I'm like, hey, what kind of new fish you got out there? And I'll have them telling me, bring me a little bit of a mystery box. That's what I'm thinking. That's what we're looking for out here. Honestly, I haven't really been exiting out much because I've been doing so much work. But that's how I operate, man. Like, once you're out, take full advantage of it. Get your system locked in. Be kind, be nice, smile to people, try to learn their language. Trust me, they'll go out of their way for you. A lot of times people are like, how did you just move to random spots? It's because I'm not scared of rolling up my sleeves, even though I got none on. Got a dangle later, that's why. It also probably helped that I walked in with a tank and they're probably like, who's this douchebag? And then they see me smile and they're like, oh, he's in decent shape, this fella. He buys a lot of stuff. And anyone, if you go to any store and you buy a lot, they appreciate it a ton. Plus, I'm trying to speak in their language. Makes a hell of a difference. That's how I'm always able to acclimate so quickly, probably more so than the average person. I'm not reserved. I'm actually the opposite. I wear my heart on my sleeve. This is what it gets you, man. People can feel that energy and it's super compelling. But anyways, I'm giving you guys more than you even asked for. You're welcome. Why don't I get a little bit of, hey, thank you, Uncle Rami, for this down below in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't. All right, boys, you already know. Doesn't matter if it's a beach day. Don't give a shit. We pay the rent, the daily rent, twice a day. Dangling-the-Donut. If you guys don't know about Dangling-the-Donut, I'll link it down below. But basically, it's weaponizing our pleasures. Food is a pleasure of mine. About to hit another little bit of a shoulder lift. And people are like, you hit 2 muscles the same day? Most of the time I do accessory work. But I felt like earlier, I was working out with somebody and sometimes I just can't quite go as intense as I'd like. So I'm gonna do another full shoulder day pretty much. It's not normal. Most of the time when I dangle, I work on weaknesses and accessories. Those are usually my go-tos. And then with a little bit of what I did earlier. But about to go smash this. Let's get into it. This is what we're talking about. Dangling the freaking donut, baby. Plate is absolutely hot. Check that out. Got myself some fish for tonight, veggies alongside this beautiful piece of tuna. Of course, I'm gonna season it. Listen, I wanna make something clear. No matter what, today was a nice day. Went to the beach, show you guys some fun stuff or whatever. It's very casual. But understand something. At the end of the day, it's about leading with your heart. And I mean that. I know it sounds cheesy, but people don't understand. Leading with your heart's the most painful existence. And it's because you are abiding and obeying the standard. You're obeying the instincts at every turn. Every decision I make in my head is the best decision I can do to move my life forward. A lot of people lack direction. You know, how do you do this? How do I get to this spot? You're chasing the distraction that is money and the life that you want. But understand there's a good reason this happened. It's what you see on your timeline. It's what you scroll through and people think, hey, there's something wrong with you because you won't have it all figured out at 25 or 35 or 45 or even 55, 65. It's not how it works. You have to obey the instincts in terms of your standard. You know you're capable of playing life at a certain level. And at the end of the day, we all know this deep down. You don't get to where you want to be because you imagine the future or you plan everything out. It's the opposite. It's living in the now. It's being as present as humanly possible. Presence isn't sitting on a beach going woosah. It's giving everything you got to everything you do. If I'm at the beach, I want to be at the beach. But when I work, which is basically most of my days, I give everything I can to my work. When I'm lifting, I give everything I can to that lift. When I'm eating, I give everything I can to that meal. This is what emptying the energy clip looks like. Because if you lead with your heart and die on your own sword, you have to empty the energy clip. This forces you into presence. This is real presence. It's everything you take in your day to move your life forward. And the best way for you to figure out what direction should I be going to is being directionally correct. You know deep down what you want for your life. You know it. Your job is just to row your boat in that direction. Don't worry about, is there going to be waves? Okay, what if this goes wrong? That's how everyone's living their life. Just trust that yourself, you'll take care of it. I promise you, you'll take care of the problems as they come. But it has to mean something to you. You have to care more than you think you should. I care way more than I should. I can't half care. I either care more than I should or I can't be caught being bothered. I have to operate this way. So what I care about is so little amount of things, but they're the things that fill up my heart the most. This is the game. Anyways, I love you guys. If you guys want more lifestyle stuff, maybe we could do it. Maybe we don't. But one thing I'm thinking about doing is talking about the business aspect of this thing, because fitness is how I got started. But if you guys haven't seen the video, I'll link it right down below. It basically talks about how to walk into that person you care to be. And phase 2 is, and this is the truth of it, phase 1 is getting the best shape of your life, but I have so many things on that. It's a basic encyclopedia. And my thought is I'd rather document everything that I've gone through and being one spot removed. And so my personal thought on is maybe starting to talk about business and the content and really how to make money in a way that fills up your heart, because at the end of the day, what is money? It's an exchange of value. And I don't think there's anybody in the business world that'd be able to articulate these things as well as me. Because most of the time it's like, hey, these are the frameworks and systems you want to go through. That stuff's a dime a dozen. But people don't really understand, how can I do something that fills up my heart? And they're thinking about vehicle. What am I going to do? Drop shipping, this, that. Hardly has anything to do with it. It's about learning these high leverage skills and then figuring out how I can plug in these skills that I have to leading a life that gives me a day-to-day process that I look forward to. It's not even look forward to in the way where it's like, oh, I'm chilling, I don't do anything. It's the opposite. You work hard, but the work you're doing is honest work. And it means a lot to you because you know how much value you're delivering. Don't miss the boat on this. Anyways, I appreciate watching this video. I do hope this is well worth your time. And if there's anything you guys want more specifically, please drop it down in the comments. And if people like those comments, give those a thumbs up. And then we're gonna make a video on it. As always, y'all, I love you very much. And if you really want help with learning how to get into the best shape of your life and actually learning how to become a financial weapon in addition to basically taking your physique-powered presence and how to move your real life forward, you should sign up to Crusadia. This is everything we talk about. We talk every single day, fireplace chats, live calls, texting all day. All of my resources, fitness resources are all there. Business resources are all being built out, and there's still a ton of stuff in there, continuously going to build it out. For those of you guys that do believe, you know something, I'm capable of playing life at a different level. It's the Outliers homeland. No outsiders, only outliers. Love you guys. Uncle Rami out.
Peace.